How many people have come from divorce? Do you think divorce is a good thing or a bad thing in families? The U.S. has the highest divorce rate in America, resulting in one divorce in every 2 marriages. I don't think that people realize how bad divorce affects children. So today I will be talking to you about the effects that divorce have on children, their emotional and physical problems that kids have to endure when parents go through divorce. Many kids experience emotional and physical setbacks during and after divorce. Anxiety and depression seem to be the top number one thing that kids seem to have. This is a very common emotional problem, and most of the time the kids develop this during and after divorce. Another thing is kids become very angry and irritable. Children may feel overwhelmed, and sometimes they just don't know how to respond to it, especially younger children, 3, 4 years old. When parents split up, they have no idea how to control. They don't know what's going on, so they usually turn to anger. So with that being said, divorce has a powerful impact on children. Children usually struggle with relationships. That can be relationships with their teacher, relationships with their parents, relationships with other students, and also boyfriends in the future. They may think that they need someone in their life because of their parents going through the breakup. There's just so many things to this. Children who have experienced divorce sometimes will become involved in criminal activity, and they often will steal to get what they want. Now, I read an article in the Divorce magazine, and the article title was "The Effects of Divorce on Children." This is by Donald Gordon and Jack Arbuckle. It states, "Children may not have as many friends as before, and they may fear that their peers will reject them. These children are more likely to become friends with other rejected classmates, and that can lead to more serious problems like failing school, breaking the law, teenage drug problems, alcohol abuse. I mean, the list goes on." With most marriages, there are typically 2 incomes involved. So, with this being said, there are some setbacks on divorce. The cost of retainer fees for a lawyer and the constant battling can force both parents into bankruptcy. And that can cause them to lose their house. So trying to take care of kids and still being able to find a place with a limited income could be very, very hard on the parents, on the children as well. I can actually relate to all of these points. I wasn't legally married to my kids' father, but we were together for 11 years, and that's a pretty long time. So when we decided to no longer be together, it was very, very, very rough for my children. And, it was rough on us too. We had no idea how we was going to get through this at all, period. So the thing that really made me, step up to the plate is when I started seeing behavioral problems in my son. I said, oh no, it's time. Things have to change. Like, we can't do this no more. So I also read an article on focusonthefamily.com, And the article's name is How Could Divorce Affect My Kids? This is by Amy Desai. It states that children from divorced homes suffer academically. They experience high levels of behavioral problems. Their grades suffer and they are less likely to graduate from high school. Fast forward to 3 years later with me and the kids' dad, and we are at the all-time high. We get along great. We co-parent just fine. So with these things being said, I think that when parents decide that they no longer want to be together, they should also think about their kids, because some kids just don't take it well and go through all these emotional things, and that can really cause trauma to their life, basically. If I had to give one advice, that would probably be to remain positive and always try to have a good relationship with the other parent. Thank you.